Summer's almost over, and there's so much to be sad about, so much to be happy about. But let's talk about the past. Yeah, all you old niggas that not in school anymore, or all you old niggas in college, niggas born before 2000. I mean, get the fuck out of here. You don't really need to be here. But if you were born after the 2000s, like the majority of the population at this point in time in your life, I mean, we're showing you some of the best cartoons on this entire planet. This is a tier list of the fuck is this tier list of the 20s, 2000s to the late 2010s Cartoon Network cartoons. While we're here, we're gonna just make this quick and easy, nigga. Ben 10, Alien Force. Alien Force is gonna be A tier, right? Alien Force was not good. An Ultimate Alien was even worse, so Ultimate Alien's gonna be also A tier. But the OG Ben 10, S tier. There's no question about it. We could fight about, we could argue about it. If you have any discerning opinions on this list, you can just send it to me. Just comment down below, join the Discord, we could talk about it. But there's no way you could argue with me viably that any of this is false. Chowder is A tier. Chowder's better than Ultimate Force, but Alien Force was really good. The Flintstones was cool. That's B tier. Teen Titans Go is C tier. That shit is ass. It's not as bad as people make it sound, but that shit is ass. Ducky Dodgers, I never watched that shit. I'm not old as fuck. I'm not Duke Dennis. Clarence was actually a cool mid show. It's better than Teen Titans Go, but it isn't that much better than other shit. This Green Lantern show was cool. Like, a lot of niggas don't remember that show, but that shit was cool. It was watchable. It was watchable. The Scooby Dooby Doo is a classic. It's gonna be bottom A tier. The Looney Tunes. This is the little nigga Looney Tunes one. This is the first one. This shit was mid as fuck. But it's better than I say it's better than Clarence. This Scooby Doo is the little Scooby Doo. Yeah, it's the little Scooby Doo. This shit is also mid. See, and I ain't finna argue with you niggas. I'm trying to go fast, make sure this is a short, nice, sexy video. But you niggas have to understand that, like, whenever they try to, like, minimize characters and make them a smaller character, that shit just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. I never watched this because this shit look older than me, nigga. This shit is, like, old as fuck. This show, I seen some of it, but I didn't watch enough to be able to put this on this tier list. The Smurfs, I didn't watch enough of it, but I'll leave that right here too. I have no idea what the fuck Snorks is. Now, here's something crazy. Mad is hard. Mad is A tier. No, what? Mad is top B tier. Mad had no storyline. If you have never watched Mad, you are crazy as fuck. Mad had some of the best, like, it was like a bunch of skits, pretty much. Mad was a bunch of skits, and that shit was fire. When Mad used to come on back in the day, that shit was hard. This shit was cool. It was on television. I just didn't like, damn, I want to watch this shit right now. Hell no. This was the worst Scooby-Doo. This was one of the worst Scooby-Doos. It was like more character developing, but it just wasn't that good. So that's bottom B tier. My gym teacher was a monkey. This is gonna be top C tier. Looking at it now, I like Clarence over both of these shows. I like Clarence. I put Clarence at top C tier. I never watched this. God knows what the fuck this is. Adventure Time is S tier. Adventure Time is just great. The music was great in Adventure Time. The story was great in Adventure Time. Like, if you think Adventure Time wasn't hard, like, is it? Do I say it's better than Alien Force, Chowder? Bro, for what it was, Adventure Time was that big three, that 2010 big three that they had going on. That shit was hard. Billy and Mandy's S tier. That shit was hard. These shows, they don't have that many skips on it. Like, they have like maybe 2 or 3 skips, but you could watch this entire shit. This shit is timeless. This shit is real life timeless. Alien Force was cool, but sometimes it gets like a little dull. But Ben 10, that shit was just hard. Like, nigga, do you niggas not remember the intro? Dun, 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 it started when an alien device did what it did and stuck herself on Simon's wrist, the secrets that it hid. Oh, that shit was hard. Flapjack is top A tier. I would say S tier, but the problem with Flapjack to me was that, like, rewatching it, it's not rewatchable. Like, trying to rewatch it now, like, some of it's like watchable, but some of it is just like snoozing. You're just tired as fuck. Camp Lazlo was a cool little show back in the day. I say B tier, not A tier, but it was Kiss and Door was S tier. Kids Next Door is S tier. Kids Next Door might be one of the best shows on the entire planet. One of the best cartoons ever. Kids Next Door is so hard that if you don't agree with me, you have to comment down below and say why. And if it's some dumb shit, we could really get out there, nigga. I'm down south in Florida, nigga. We could make this shit happen. Real life shit. This I'll fade over that shit. Kid Next Door really had me thinking that, bro. Being a kid, I was really on that demon shit, and I gotta find you niggas, and I gotta put you niggas on a fucking map, nigga. Fuck a teenager, fucking adult, nigga. I'm him. It really made, bro. Kid Next Door was hard. Bro. If you know any designer, like any jackets with Kid Next Door design on it, bro, link it down in the comments, nigga, and I'll buy that shit. That shit was hard. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now, Courage is A tier. This shit used to be scary as fuck, so I couldn't watch it late at night, or like if it was dark. Like if it was like if I'm in my room, all the blinds are closed and this shit is dark, I'm not watching that shit. Cause some of that shit, it really had you thinking like, yo, this nigga is different. This shit is different. I seen a little bit of this. This shit is cool. Like these shows are shows that like they're memorable. Like they're not really memorable. Like if you see the show, you'd be like, damn, that shit was hard. But you'll never be like, damn, do you remember when this, and this happened? That's why Clarence is at the top, because Clarence has some of those moments where you be like, damn, this happened to Clarence, and that shit was kind of memorable. My gym teacher, my gym partner's a monkey. Sometimes I be thinking about that shit like, damn, I remember I had a video game. That's why it's here. I had a video game, and that video game was hard. Camp Lazlo, for some reason, to me, Camp Lazlo was just hard. Would I say it's over the Green Lantern show, though? It's crazy. The Green Lantern show was hard. It was hard. Mad. I remember Mad dropped this one episode with the Jagga nigga. It was like, I got the moves like Jagga. I got the. That shit was hard. Okay, keep going. Dexter. That's a dumbass question. Dexter's S tier. I put Dexter before Billy and Mandy. I like all of these shows in this order. Yeah, Adventure Time to me is really good. I didn't watch this shit. I don't know what the fuck this is. Pink Panther is way before my time, but I did like see a bunch of Pink Panther growing up too. I like doctors and shit. Pink Panther's cool, but like ain't something that you really watching for real. Pink Panther's like it's memorable because it's different. The Secret Saturdays, I'll be lying to you, nigga, if I told you I remember the exact episodes, like when episodes dropped and shit. But I'd be lying to you if I said the shit wasn't fucking hard. When they did that little the episode with Ben 10, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. I put Chowder up here. I didn't even think about it. Let's put Chowder back up here. Yeah, okay. And let's put Alien Force at second, because Alien Force can't be bad there. Ed and Eddie's S tier. Ed and Eddie, it can't be first place because I have like a sweet spot for Ben 10 and Kid Next Door, but it could be third. Foster's hard. That shit hard. Sure. Generator Rex is actually hard as fuck. It's better than Alien Force. But what's new Scooby-Doo intro was hard though. What's this Scooby-Doo? They're coming after you. And when I follow that mystery. Oh, that shit was hard. But Generator Rex was just hard. Like it had like a different amount of characters in it, and like that shit was hard. Why haven't they not rebooted that shit? Uncle Grandpa was cool. Uncle Grandpa gives me like mad vibes. So Uncle Grandpa I'm not gonna say it's more memorable, but it was better than every show here. Maybe not this shit, but you old niggas probably know what happened in this show, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what happened in this show. God knows why the fuck they dropped this shit ever. Jackie, I didn't watch this shit either, bro. I'm young as fuck, bro. This is some old nigga shit. This Justice League Unlimited S tier. This is S tier, but it has to be the bottom of S tier. That shit was hard though. It was hard. It was like really good. Really well done. The storyline was in it. It was good. Johnny Test is A tier. Bottom A tier. Johnny Test is hard. Like people hate Johnny Test. I don't know why people hate Johnny Test, but no one could tell me that Johnny. Wait. Fuck, I almost butchered that shit. Wait, how'd the intro go again? Fuck, I forgot. No. Fuck. But Johnny Test was hard. Johnny Test was watchable. And it's still rewatchable. They even made new episodes on Netflix now. This Looney Tunes. This was the OG Looney Tunes. This is A tier. This is like... It's like A tier. It's A tier. I've never watched this movie. And I've been telling myself to watch the movie for years, but I'm just lazy. Young Justice actually second place in S tier. Young Justice actually second place in S tier. Young Justice might be one of the best shows ever created on Cartoon Network. That shit was too hard. Like, I can go on about hours and hours and hours about why Young Justice is good, but if you haven't watched Young Justice, nigga, what are you doing with yourself right now? You're on my channel, right? You seen this on your recommendation or your recommendation. First of all, you're not subscribed. Like, come on, you made it this far. You better start subscribing. Like, what? Yo, I'm not editing yet. No, I can't edit. Fuck you niggas. If you have a problem with that shit, eventually I'll be getting there. But you're watching the video and you're not subscribed, you're not liking the video. Fix yourself, bitch ass nigga. Watch it, nigga. But Young Justice was hard. Justice was probably the best story show. Old niggas like, dude. Old niggas watch this shit. Shout out to Dennis. This is the OG Scooby Doo. These two are great Scooby Doos though. Great Scooby Doos. This is Pokemon. This is S tier. If you don't believe Pokemon is S tier, I don't really want to talk to you about it. This is like the second one, so I wanted to count that one. But if you can gradually say Pokemon isn't S tier, you have no childhood. This is the best list so far. We're gonna re-go over it again. So right, but this is the best list so far. Pokemon for sure is S tier. Pokemon is so great. Like, bro, Pokemon had me thinking like, damn, bro, this shit was cool. Like, I used to imagine being a Pokemon trainer, like, cause Ash, I used to hate that nigga Ash. He always picked the weakest fucking Pokemon, nigga, and he never evolved them motherfuckers. I can go on a rant for Ash for hours, but the man never evolved his Squirtle to a Blastoise. He never evolved his Bulbasaur into a what's this Bulbasaur Bulbasaur evolves into Ivysaur into Venusaur. Never evolved he never evolved into his Venusaur. Nigga got a Pidgeot. The first thing he does with a Pidgeot is let that motherfucker free. Are you crazy, nigga? Man, maybe Paul was right, nigga. Cause Paul would have kept his shit. Paul would have kept his shit. Paul would have evolved the motherfuckers and kept that shit. The only things he did cool was, and this is why Diamond and Pearl is my favorite series though, is cause Ash was supposed to win Diamond and Pearl. If you watch Diamond and Pearl and don't think Ash was supposed to win Diamond and Pearl, you're crazy, nigga. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy as fuck. Diamond and Pearl, I could go on for hours about Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl is my favorite Pokemon. Ash should have won that shit, but that nigga was overpowered. Bakugan is A tier, but Bakugan is top 3 A tier. Bakugan really should be S tier, but niggas are haters. Niggas are haters. Is Beyblade on this shit? Nah, they don't got Beyblade on this shit. Beyblade would be S tier, because Beyblade was hard. Beyblade was hard. Steven Universe, it was cool. I didn't watch Steven Universe. I'll be honest. I didn't watch Steven Universe. But for the people who did watch it, I give it A tier. Like, when I did watch it, it was cool. Like, Cookie Cat. This is S tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier so I can scroll up. This is S tier. This is the best show ever. Do I like it more than Ben 10? I rewatched all of Ben 10 like a year ago. That shit is too hard. No, but Teen Titans is S tier. Teen Titans, and yeah, these two shows, this shit was my crack and cocaine, nigga. Do they have the OG Naruto on this shit? The OG Naruto used to play on Cartoon Network back in the day. Real niggas know that shit. That's what really got me into anime back in the day, nigga. When that old Naruto used to come on when he was a kid, nigga, in the training exams. Oh, that shit was hard. Amazing World of Gumball. Okay. I'm gonna take Adventure Time out, put Adventure Time to A tier over Bakugan. Over Bakugan and Benton Alien, put it behind the Foster's Parents, put Chowder at first, and then I'm gonna put Amazing World of Gumball up there. Amazing World of Gumball was hard, and I liked it because it was different. Amazing World of Gumball was just straight like I like plot driven shows, but Amazing World of Gumball was that shit. This Looney Tunes is better than the baby Looney Tunes, so I'm gonna give this B tier, but this is way better than that one. This was actually pretty cool. It had like a bunch of like shit in it. It was actually pretty cool. Tom and Jerry's an OG, nigga. If you didn't fuck with Tom and Jerry, did you really fuck with me? Type shit. Like, who doesn't like Tom and Jerry? Who doesn't like Tom and Jerry? Let me fix this very quick, because Pokemon's a solid up there for me. Tom Draw the Island. This is the first one. Damn, they got 3 of these hoes. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not finna put all 3 of these motherfuckers on here. But Total Drama Island, you know. If you know, you know. Total Drama Island's S tier. It's probably one of the best. Like, it kind of put a different perspective on reality shows. It kind of told you like, yo, reality shows, nigga, like, why do people do that shit? They're doing crazy stuff for a man who's gonna pay them. And We Bare Bears for the final one. We Bare Bears, it was a cool show. It was cool. It was it wasn't was it on par with Steven Universe? Ah, was it on par with Steven Universe? No, I'll put it in B tier. I'll put it in B tier. I'll put it in B tier over Uncle Grandpa for sure. So now it's time to revise this shit, right? I love this list up here though. All of these are 10 out of 10 iconic shows. Total Drama Island, iconic. Tom and Jerry, iconic. Amazing World of Gumball, although it's newer, that shit is fire as fuck. Where's regular show at? But they don't even got a regular show on here. That's just fucked up, nigga. I'm thinking about it. Regular show would be up here, and then Amazing World Gumball at 2, at A. All right. Then we have the Justice League. They don't have any of the Batman shows either. Damn. That's bad. Damn. But the Batman shows, the Batman that was incorporated in that show is also hard. Batman Brave and the Bold should have been on here. Batman Brave and the Bold, that's A tier. A tier as fuck. S tier actually. That shit was hard with the cameos, everything in that one. Hard. I love this S tier though. All these are iconic shows that you could probably watch again. The only show that you might not be able to watch again is like the first couple episodes of Tom and Jerry, and that's because that shit is like so old. That shit is old as fuck. A tier. Chowder debatably could be S tier. Foster's Imaginary Friends debatably could be S tier. Calm down. Adventure Time could be S tier. Alien Force was cool. I still love it in A tier. Bakugan, A tier. Flapjack, A tier. Looney Tunes could be S tier, but I like A tier. Courage could be. Some people could argue S tier. That shit is A tier. Generator Rex, we could fade about that shit. I'm really outside, nigga. Comment, nigga. Put your shit. But my IG's in the fucking description. If you really feel some type of way, nigga, comment about that shit, nigga. We can really get the fuck out there. Secret Saturdays. If I could remember more about it, I'd put it in A tier. But that shit was hard. Mad is still better than it though. Mad deserves to be in first. There's no way Mad's not in first. Mad would be A tier for me, but I just know niggas didn't watch Mad when Mad was first coming out. Niggas hate that shit but Mad was hard. The Flintstones, although it's iconic, I didn't really watch a lot of Flintstones. I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but it was cool. The Green Lantern show, because the movie was so ass. This show made me think, okay, maybe Green Lanterns aren't as ass as it was. Like, how there was different lanterns in there and shit. That shit was hard. We Bear Bears was a cool show to chill to. I love watching cartoons, so I could really chill and watch a cartoon. Uncle Grandpa was actually a cool little show. It was different. And, like, it's really for stoners with kids. Like, niggas who smoke weed and then watch their kids after, that was for you. You have Camp Lazlo, that shit was cool, but you can't really remember, like, I think memory serves such a great factor in this. If you can't really remember the shows, it's not cool. Like, this Scooby-Doo show, you remember a lot of the Scooby-Doo show, because this Scooby-Doo show probably had the best, like, overall character development in this Scooby-Doo show. Like, how Fred and Maxine, her name's not Maxine? No, fuck. Fred and, no, not Velma. Chinky's, Daphne. She got it, nigga. How Fred and Daphne was, like, had that relationship, that, you could really say, that shit, that shit was like really interesting because they had like the family involved in it. It was a great show for the development of the characters. It could be A tier, but I love B tier just because how like you know it was good, but you don't actually like feel it. Clarence, great show, could be debated B tier, but I can't put it higher than C tier right now. It's better than all these other shows though. Pink Panther could be debatable to be even maybe S tier, but I just didn't watch enough of it. Teen Titans Go isn't as bad as people make it seem. But it's just not that good. It's not like the OG fucking S tier Teen Titans. And I think that's it. All the Total Drama Islands, obviously not all finna be S tiers, but they're all the fucking same thing. They do with decent quality, but this shit is just still fire. Man, if you don't agree with this list, let me give you a final picture of the list. Because you gotta see this shit. If you don't agree with the list, comment what you'd like to change. If you really taking it to the heart, join the Discord in the description. Tell me how you feel. And we could talk about it, argue about it, scream about it. I'm down for anything. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to catch you niggas in the next one.